Welcome to this Earth Day edition of Sleepy Seedlings, the bedtime podcast with trees, where we celebrate the essential role trees play in our lives and on our planet. As the gentle breeze rushes through the leaves, and the tranquil sound of a stream nearby soothes your mind, let's embark on a journey together through the whispering forest, learning about the incredible ways trees sustain our world. In this episode, we'll breathe in the story of trees as the Earth's lungs, releasing life-giving oxygen into the atmosphere. We'll wander through the dense canopy, where every branch is a home, every root a stabilizer of life, sustaining a rich diversity of species. We'll delve into the deep roots of cultural reverence for trees, unwinding the tapestry of myths and legends that bind us to these silent sentinels. So as the dusk settles and stars begin to adorn the sky, prepare to be enwrapped by tales of conservation and the harmonious balance trees maintain in our environment. Make sure your sleep timer is set and allow yourself to drift into slumber, knowing that as you rest, the forests continue their tireless work to sustain the breath and beauty of our earth. Trees are often described as the lungs of our planet, vital to the balance of nature, where they perform the quiet alchemy of turning carbon dioxide into oxygen. Each leafy breath they take not only sustains the tree itself, but exhales life back into the world, replenishing the very air we breathe. Imagine standing in the midst of a forest, the air fresh with the scent of pine and earth. With each gust of wind, the trees around you swell with life, their canopies expanding like lungs at the peak of inhalation. They stand as guardians of breath, exchanging gifts with the wind, inhaling our exhalations, transforming our spent breaths into the freshness of new air. In this symbiotic embrace, trees bind us to them as they infuse the Earth's atmosphere with oxygen, enabling all breath-dependent life to flourish. They remind us that we are not apart from nature, but a part of nature, As we breathe in what they breathe out, we participate in a cycle as ancient as life itself. So let's concentrate on our breathing and turn our attention inward. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose and imagine the clean, fresh air that the trees around the world have helped create, filling your lungs. Hold that breath for a moment, contemplating the oxygen that is a gift from the forests and gardens, the symbiotic embrace of humanity and nature. And exhale slowly through your mouth, envisioning your body's gratitude to the trees, returning the favor with the carbon dioxide they require. As you continue to breathe, imagine this ancient exchange of gases as a gentle dance, rhythmic and sustaining. With each inhale, picture the vibrant leaves of a vast forest, shimmering in the sunlight, rustling softly as they convert air into life. Feel yourself becoming one with the earth, interconnected with all living things through the simple act of breathing. And as you breathe out, think of the sustaining air that you are breathing and the trees that produced it. We are one with the earth. Each exhale is part of the cycle. Each inhale, a shared breath with the world. And think of all the others around the world doing the same as they prepare for sleep. Trees are remarkable beings, not only for the majesty they exhibit standing tall against the sky, or the deep-rooted wisdom we associate with them. They are pivotal to life on Earth, fostering biodiversity as grand architects of ecosystems. They create a canopy under which myriad species find refuge, an underbrush where insects crawl, and branches where birds build their nests. Consider a single oak tree, for instance. It can support hundreds of different species, from the tiniest acorn weevil to the great spotted woodpecker. The oak's life cycle is a perpetual feast, offering everything from tender buds in spring to an autumn of acorns. This isn't merely about a single species thriving. It's about a whole world bustling within the reach of its limbs. In the richness of the forest, trees are the towering guardians of diversity. The Amazon rainforest in Brazil, stretching over an area of 6.7 million kilometers squared, is an epicenter of biodiversity. There, trees are the stage and the actors, hosting the opera of life in every bough and root. Estimations for how much oxygen this vast forest produces range from 6 to 20% of all the oxygen on Earth. We breathe, and they breathe. We live, and they grow. A cycle of sustenance, as simple as it is profound. Certainly, trees have played a crucial role in human life throughout history, not just as a resource, but as pillars of culture and spirituality. They stand as enduring symbols in countless myths and legends, representing life, growth, and connection to the earth and the cosmos. Imagine for a moment the ancient groves worshipped by the Druids, the sacred fig under which Siddhartha, Gautama, the Buddha, found enlightenment, and the Norse Yggdrasil, connecting the heavens, earth, and underworld. In these images, trees are not merely plants. They are central characters in our collective narrative, shaping our understanding of the world. Trees have also marked the passage of time for civilizations, celebrated through rituals and ceremonies. From the cherry blossoms of Japan, symbolizing the fleeting nature of life, to the olive branches of the Mediterranean, representing peace, trees have been interwoven with our deepest values and beliefs. They also take a central stage in literature, providing the setting for pivotal moments in stories and poems. From the Ents of J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth to the Whomping Willow of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. They stand as metaphors for growth, decay, and the cycles of life. As you breathe in, slowly and deeply, think of the myriad stories where trees have been sanctuaries, guides, and even friends. Their leaves rustling in the wind carry the echoes of ancient chants and prayers. Their roots intertwining with the stories of old, reminding us that we are part of a larger narrative, a story where every being is connected. These myths and cultural references inspire a sense of tranquility, a reminder of the shared bond between humanity and the natural world. As we contemplate the concept of sustainability, it's helpful to reflect on philosopher Alan Watts' analogy of the earth peopling as naturally as an apple tree apples. This perspective invites us to see ourselves not as separate from nature, but as an integral part of it, a vital realization for fostering a sustainable relationship with our environment. Just as the apple tree doesn't strain to produce apples, but does so effortlessly as part of its nature, humans too are a natural expression of the earth. This understanding can transform our approach to environmental stewardship, suggesting that caring for the earth should be as instinctive as breathing. With this in mind, consider the role of trees in this natural process. Trees do more than just beautify our surroundings. They are essential to life. They clean our air, provide oxygen, and stabilize the soil. By protecting them, we help to maintain a critical balance within the biosphere. Embrace the notion that by safeguarding our forests and practicing sustainable living, we are not just acting out of duty, but aligning with the very essence of our being. Every choice that supports sustainability helps the earth to people healthily, ensuring that we and the trees we depend on flourish together for generations to come. Let this idea resonate with each breath you take, with the air given by trees. Feel the deep interconnectedness of all life. Let it inspire a commitment to act mindfully, honouring our role as custodians of the earth. And as you drift closer to sleep, may the thought of contributing positively to the world's balance bring you peace and purpose. We now turn to the inspiring words of Ella Wheeler Wilcox, a poet renowned for her optimistic and spiritually uplifting verses. Her poem, Go Plant a Tree, captures the profound joy and spiritual fulfillment derived from planting a seedling. Wilcox's words remind us of the deep connection between humans and nature, celebrating the act of planting as not just a contribution to the earth's beauty, but as a divine communion with the natural world. God, what a joy it is to plant a tree, and from the sallow earth to watch it rise, lifting its emerald branches to the skies, in silent adoration, and to see its strength and glory waxing with each spring. Yes, 'tis a goodly and a gladsome thing to plant a tree. Nature has many marvels, but a tree seems more than marvelous. It is divine, so generous, so tender, so benign. Not garrulous like the rivers, and yet free, in pleasant converse with the winds and birds. O privilege beyond explaining words to plant a tree. Rocks are majestic, but unlike a tree, they stand aloof and silent. In the roar of ocean billows breaking on the shore, there sounds the voice of turmoil, but a tree speaks ever of companionship and rest. Ye of all righteous acts, this is best, to plant a tree. There is an oak. Oh, how I love that tree, which has been thriving for 100 years. Each day I send my blessing through the spheres to one who gave this triple boon to me, of growing beauty, singing birds, and shade. Wouldst thou win laurels that shall never fade? Ella Wheeler Wilcox's poem beautifully encapsulates the essence of what it means to engage with our environment in a meaningful way. Planting a tree is depicted not merely as an act of environmental conservation, but as a sacred ritual that enhances our spiritual relationship with the world. This act of planting becomes a metaphor for growth, renewal, and the nurturing of life, themes that resonate deeply in the philosophy of sustainability. As Wilcox eloquently puts it, each tree we plant is a testament to hope and a step towards a harmonious coexistence with nature. So let this poem be a gentle nudge to embrace the roles we play in nurturing and sustaining the natural world, ensuring it thrives for generations to come. As our journey through the tranquil world of trees draws to a close tonight, let us carry forward the soothing truths we've embraced. Trees, in all their silent majesty, are not merely spectators in our world, but vital participants in the dance of life. They breathe into the atmosphere just as we do, intertwining their existence with ours in a silent pact of sustenance and beauty. Remember, we are all part of nature. We are, in a way, trees with legs, wandering the earth, sharing the same breath of life. As you drift towards the serene embrace of sleep, let the image of a tree take root in your mind, a symbol of strength and growth and continuity. Consider the responsibilities we hold as beings who walk and breathe to maintain the balance of this beautiful planet. Trees stand testament to time, weathering seasons and storms, yet they remain steadfast, a reminder of resilience and renewal. So tonight, as you close your eyes, imagine the calm rustle of leaves and the gentle sway of branches. Feel connected, grounded, and part of something larger. A world where each of us, like the trees, plays a crucial role in nurturing and preserving the delicate balance of life. So sleep well, my dear listener, knowing you are a leaf on this vast and vibrant tree of existence. Sweet dreams.